And the second half gets underway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Ronaldinho. Now it's Puskás. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Odo. Costa Curta. It's Roberto Carlos. Turns back here, probably the best option. Puskás. And this is Bale. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in, pinches it off him. Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. Bale! Oh, that was close. That's a cute ball. Well, that has not gone well. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. João Neves. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And he's lifted it over.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Bale. Puskás. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Donatoni. That is ended up in no man's land. Guardiola. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. He's one-on-one! Can he get away here? And he's managed to get... It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. And here's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Palmeiras cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Park Ji-sung powering forward here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Now it's Puskás, and this is Cruyff. It's come to nothing, and he's heaved it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Bale. Foot in. Park Ji-sung. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Bale. Ronaldinho. Gets his head on it! It's in! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. Ambitious ball here, and he was quick to react. Ronaldinho gets over and intercepts. Oh, that is a good ball to... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Roberto Carlos is standing over this one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs.
Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Puskás really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Might want to be careful there.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That was travelling. Vardiol. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Very nearly half an hour gone here. João Neves. Now it's Bale. Puskás. And here's Cruyff. And he's on his way. And he's there to get it away. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Bale. And it's Rodri. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bale thinks about the shot. And that has been cleared. Yamal. And he's hit it long. And that has not gone well. Now it's Bale. Puskás. There's the shot!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Otto proves just a little bit too strong. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Big chance, must be! And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again, in double quick time! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Palmeiras find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Kaká. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Last interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Palmeiras, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That has been cut short.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He is through here. Puskás with it. He rises! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Takes the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that's definitely not his best. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Otto. Guardiola. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eder Militao. Guardiola. And here's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of chance, surely! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. He has found the way through. For chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Just eases him off the ball. Ruben Neves. And they can counter here. Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Oh, terrible pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Otto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Torres. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication. And he's surging through. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. A probing pass. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! And he hits the net. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Big chance! It's there!
They're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Pinches it off him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get it through? Yamal is herring after that one. Oh, delightful ball. Shoots! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. 4 added minutes on the board. He's through here. He's being urged to shoot. Bale! It's a loose ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Eder Militao, Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And he's intervened well there. Odo. Caresses it through. Pass is just off target. Palmeiras clearly now. And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music. Palmeiras are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Oh, what a ball! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who should...
Oh, what's he done? Beckenbauer gets it away. Ronaldinho. João Neves. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Guardiola. Puskas. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Ronaldinho. Puskas. There's the shot! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chance to deliver. Saliba with the clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Palmeiras are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks he's having a shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Herenveen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all... Ah, he's given it a decent chance! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Driving on and making good progress. Ronaldinho. He is through here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No foul, says the referee. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Beckenbauer may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Saliba, Busquets, and it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Busquets. Spread it left. Beckenbauer. That's Busquets. And here's Eto'o.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's made its way to him. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Puskás, and it's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. He's found a way past. And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Puskás. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hullet. Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puskás. Now it's Bale. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Beckenbauer. Messi. Now it's Seedorf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Seedorf. Takes a shot! Decent enough try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ronaldinho. Puskas. Cruyff. And here's Bale. Shoots! No mistake! Into the lead once more. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Palmeiras go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Guardiola, looking for options for movement.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread out to the left, Ronaldinho.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
And Cruyff! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 18.
Insigne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's had it taken off him.
Palmeiras clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. And it's Otto. João Neves. That's a cute ball. Maldini calmly anticipates. Cruyff. Now it's Osimhen. Threads one in. Lovely ball and a real... And he shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Bale. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The final 5 minutes. Oh, super ball!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Insigne. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's away. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with... Oh, what has happened? Goes for a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the finish!
That's just...
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Pedri, he's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Camavinga. Mendes providing an outlet on that flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Zico. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
And the shot's on here. Brilliantly cut out. Bale puts them all in. Zico. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bebeto. Zico hangs one in, takes a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Bale, now it's Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. João Neves. Palmeiras still without a single shot on target. Bale receives it in a good position here. Rijkaard. Played back into the centre. He's a sharp little ball here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Guardiola. And it's Camavinga. Now he's got space here. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. João Neves. That's Guardiola.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Zico. Oh, good take in a good area. Puskás. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. And this is Bale. And he's managed to get free. Odo. Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. 15 minutes till half-time. Played back in. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ronaldinho. Palmeiras have it back and can go again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Neves. Passes short and sharp. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Palmeiras, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. Cruyff! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Defending was strong and firm. Camavinga. Oh, that's superb.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And here's Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. Zico. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's Roberto Carlos. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Threads one in. Rijkaard. Palmeiras are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Ronaldinho making good progress on the right-hand side. Rijkaard. Palmeiras leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pedri did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Aims beyond the defence, and this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, good. And Puskás! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Strong running down that left flank.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 6. Número 8. Número 9. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 15. Número 21. Asas.
Nuno Mendes. João Neves. This might spell danger. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. And it's Guardiola. Azar. And that has left him in a heap. Bale is flagged offside. Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Palmeiras can consider themselves just about safe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's been slipped through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to play it through. That's a cute ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And here's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looking to play him in. Cruyff. And that is that. Palmeiras are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their effort. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. There is the lithe figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has been cut short. Guardiola. And here's Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. He's had a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. João Neves. Palmeiras, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Guardiola. Palmeiras couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good run down the left. Guti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely pass. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. João Neves kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Puskas, now it's Bale. Del Piero. And it's Cruyff. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Del Piero. Short changes him with that pass. Guti. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi considers his options. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. 30 minutes gone.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram. For Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Neves. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bale. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. Goes for the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Puskas clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palmeiras with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Messi. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. That's been slipped through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Bale. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Hops for safety. Van Dijk. Cruyff. Thinks one through. Van Dijk. Edmilson. Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. And this is Del Piero. João Neves. And this is Puskás. And this is Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Puskás.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's a good ball. And Puskás! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he plays one through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's going to go a long way. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Odo. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? And he's being shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Guardiola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldinho. To Messi. Looking to play him in. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. That has not gone well. Odo does well to get it back. And this is Cruyff.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In by Messi.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's been taken short. Guti's cross. Costa Curta clears it away. Some good work on the right flank here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's run loose here. And it's Ronaldinho. This looks promising.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. I think we're just about done here. Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Palmeiras clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's played it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. João Neves. Ronaldinho. Palmeiras finding their passes. He's found a way through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Smith Rowe. Van Basten goes on a charge down the left. Threads one in. There's no flag. Smith Rowe! Havertz gets flagged offside. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Havertz. Kaka is onto this. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's in space and looking for options.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And here's Havertz. Knocks it out wide. Now he's got space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Bale. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top. It's Bale! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Palmeiras are one down despite having the better chances here. And this is Cruyff. Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Smith Rowe, Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Quick look, then plays it. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. He slings it in. Cruyff. And here's Havertz.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Searching past his play. He's had a shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Hernandez. Hernandez. The final seconds now. That's beautifully weighted. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Palmeiras are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So it's back to business. And that's put paid to a promising move. Busquets. And Smith Rowe. And it's Van Basten. And that is out of play. Crossed in again. Chance to shoot! Guardiola gets good distance on it. Hernandez. Smith Rowe. Kaká. And this is Van Basten. Bale, given the lift of his goal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Otto gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? Driving on and making good climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, what a ball! He tries a shot! João Neves. Ronaldinho. And it's Cruyff. Guardiola. Puskas. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Busquets. Smith Rowe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Smith Rowe, and it's Van Dijk, and it's Kimmich, and he cuts out the supply. Chance to deliver. Cruyff, a probing pass. Kimmich, looking to play him in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cross into the box, up he goes! Decent enough try. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Neves, looking for a runner. Dink through. And this is Ronaldinho. And this is Bale. Smith Rowe. Now Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely shaped ball. That's an imaginative pass. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 32. Camisa 21. Camisa 29. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 24. Camisa 10. Camisa 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Neymar coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And it's Messi. João Neves makes the interception. Now it's Puskas. And this is Bale. No, he's not getting past him there. Guardiola. Tries to pass it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Palmeiras have themselves a chance from the spot. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
This might spell danger. That is a brilliant interception.
Palmeiras really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball driven towards the far post. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Now it's Van Basten. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Schmeichel picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. And the through ball. He's being urged to shoot. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beraldo calmly anticipates. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Mbappe, up he goes! Ronaldinho. Puskas. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space. A probing pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. João Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? Now Mbappe. Mbappe! There it is! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. Bale. Cruyff. Guardiola. Threads one in. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Batistuta, he gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Palmeiras really need to bring up their intensity.
There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cruyff. Puskás. And it's Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence, and that's gone loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. Oh, good take in a good area. Ronaldinho. Raúl. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Isco. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he shoots! Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Isco. And he's intervened well there. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. And this is Bale. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cruyff is herring after that one. And here's Bale. Beraldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldinho. Bale. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Palmeiras presented with a golden opportunity here. This to complete the turnaround. not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Palmeiras get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. And he's heaved it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. Now it's Raul. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Puskás looks to get on the end of this. Raul tries to pass it through. But that's an excellent interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Puskás. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Bale. Bale finds himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Saliba has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chips it through. And that will be the final act. Palmeiras have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable.